Guess who's back on Instagram? No, I've already fucked it up. 1 second, and on YouTube it's Riz. I am back to do some fucking content. Please mind the absolute state of our house, because there's been so much work going on. Me and Dee have been so fucking busy with everything. Honestly, just forgot about the vlogging. Forgot about everything really. But the main thing is, not forgot about the gym. Not forgot about eating my meals, which is good. Anyway, let's get straight fucking back into it, yeah? Update you guys about what's happening currently. What is the current situation? What are we doing going forward? What have I got planned? What have I got planned for the brand? What have I got planned for me and Dee? Lots of shit's popping off. There's some big projects coming out this week as well. Dogs are in the kitchen. Is there any shit? Is there any shit? There's no shit. It's been a successful night again, yeah? Absolutely fucking mint. Right, let's get straight in to this day, yeah? Right, so what is the current plan? What is currently happening with my own shit? I'll give you guys a quick update right now. So Hilly has said, in the last few weeks we have been in a deficit. I say the last 2-3 months we've just been back on it, me and Hilly, yeah? Higher volume training, more progress. I've let Hilly really take the reins of things. We're working at things together very, very well for once. We both communicate a lot better. Me and Hilly are both very black and white people, so at the moment things are going great. I think we finally cracked how me and him fully understand each other and we get on, because often we both text each other and on text things have come across wrong. So me and him, we have a quick little voice note here and there and things have been mega. But so far his plan is push body weight down a little bit more, see a little bit more lines. I'm still holding a decent amount of fat in my back and in my side and in my arse and in my legs, inside especially, yeah. He's argued, look, and it's a very valid point, let's diet a little bit longer, let's diet a little bit harder. We've barely been trying, yeah? That's what we're doing right now. So guys, check out the page for any pictures. Right now, it is currently 6:35. The current dosages of things that I'm doing right now is obviously been escalated. We're in like the 12th week of the escalation. So as of now, the morning SLU is at 1000 mcgs. From the oral form, we are running 1 T3, 1 T4, your normal dosages. Anyone knows them supplements, you know what they come in, and we are running 2 BPC every single day on Wake Fasted. That is going to go in with new product announcement. Turbo Inferno is in this cup. Oof, oof. Here is the new Catalyst, which is a lychee flavour. Absolutely fucking banging, yeah? And yo, trust me, I wasn't even a flavour guy, but that flavour there has made me change my fucking mind. That is mega. Anyways, we have got here Engineered Muscle Turbo Inferno version 2. I'll do a quick taste test for you lot guys on here, yeah? So Inferno version 2, yeah, is higher stim, higher focus, way better panel. It's now in powder form as well. We have had to flavour it. We tried to make it without flavour, and honestly I nearly puked up, so that's not going to happen. It's coming out in 2 flavours. Tank's Tropical Piss and Tyson's Raspberry Lemonade, which is this one here, I think. You can just tell it's a fat burner as soon as you drink it. It's got like a peppery, hotty sort of taste, yeah? Anyway, so that's SLU, BPC, T3, T4, oh, and 2 Clen. Sorry, trying to be transparent, I don't want to miss anything out, yeah? In the words of my boy Dara and Cuba, that was tremendous. It's actually quite a nice drink, honestly, or I'm fucked up. So what I've started to actually do is every single night before I go to bed, I put all of my supplements in for the next day. All my tablets, all my morning drink. My morning drink is 2 scoops of OG coconut I was going to say Catalyst, I'm mashed. 2 scoops of OG coconut cherry. 2 scoops of OG cherry coconut Catalyst. A 1/4 scoop of Turbo Pump. Anyone who doesn't know the ingredients in there, very, very good for blood pressure. And I find in the morning it really helps me when doing my morning steps or slash cardio on the treadmill. That is in there with a tiny bit of pink salt, about 0.5 grams. I'm then going to take my L-carnitine from Amino Kings and take my Motzi from Thoroughbred Labs and my GH in there as well. I'll run you guys through the actual cycle update in a minute. I'm going to get on cardio, talk a bit of bullshit, talk to you about what's been going on, what's going to be coming out this week, what is planned. Tomorrow is Dee's birthday, my lovely wife's birthday, so today I'm up early. I'm going to get stuff done, get to the unit, help the staff, Amber and Charlie, both with orders, and then I'm going to hopefully get my haircut and go to the gym. So I'll keep you guys updated in what I do all day and my meals. Anything you do want to see, let me know in the fucking comments. Right, so as I was saying, current setup at the moment, cardio, steps, whatever the fuck you want to call it, yeah? Let's just call it morning steps. Morning steps at the moment is at 40 minutes every single day. Like Hilly went, let's get leaner, let's bring out a few more lines, and we can finally fucking push up, yeah? That is my goal. As you can see, I woke up, taken all my sups, got my fucking hydration drink here ready, Catalyst, with a bit of salt, with a bit of turbo pump. About a litre of fluid in there, well 800 ml in there, sorry. So, get leaner, push back up, do shit properly, not lose my mind. I'm gonna be real man to man. I'm gonna be real man to woman, person to human. I had some fucking shit news last week, yeah? I don't want to go too much into it, but it mashed up my head a little bit. And it made me realise once again in my life, yeah? You have to be present. Sometimes I get so focused on the goal ahead, 3-4 months down the line, I forget about the goal right now. That's what people have been asking me recently, am I going to be competing? I don't think so. Because right now I'm enjoying what I'm doing every single day without pressure, without any bullshit, without any noise. I'm enjoying today, and if I enjoy today, I should enjoy tomorrow. Too many people live in the future. Need to start to understand one thing: live right now. Live today, make today a good fucking day, and I promise you tomorrow will be pretty fucking good. Man's are worried about doing some action today and worrying about a year later. Just win the fucking day, man. Do you know what I mean? I had some bad news and it got me upset and it had me feel a certain way, and I broke down a few times last week, yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. But you know what, I thought to myself, fuck me. My boy who's not here, I know he'll be looking down right now. I'll be like, Riz, don't be no bitch. Let's send it. That's what we're doing. I'm sending it as I do every single day. And I wake up every single day and I pray, I thank God that I'm here and my wife's well, my family's well, my pets are well, all of my fucking circle's doing good, and I'm very, very grateful. It's something that's been imprinted in my mind again. Be grateful, win the fucking day, live in the fucking present, do not focus on shit you cannot control. Big up Dan Bastic as well, big up fucking, big up Dan, big up all of my sponsors, big up fucking, big up Ben Diesel, yeah? Because man, have really helped me over these last few weeks. Last week especially my wife as well. But anyways, like I was saying, I can only control today. I stay focused today. If something happens tomorrow that's out of my control, I can't worry about that. It's going to be upsetting. But guess what? Steps will have to get done. Engineers will have to run. Supplements will have to be sold. Still have to formulate more shit. Because at the end of the day, no one feels sorry for you. And you have to fucking work, yeah? There's a lot of talk about this PTSD bullshit and all that. And not even that, people just... That's one of the situations that's been mentioned a lot over the last month. PTSD, being upset, blah blah blah. I don't really give a fuck. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, yeah. When my wife was on deathbed, yeah, the mans know what real pain was. A lot of guys on here are chatting waffle. You wake up, you do cardio, you eat 4 or 5 fucking meals a day. Mans are on about being upset, which is cool. Which I get it. Some men are not made for this, and their life shows that. Some men are not ready. Some men are not. They're not man enough. Are you even allowed to say that? Do you know what I mean? But anyways, I'm fucking digressing. Fuck that shit, yeah? Like I said, right now, plan of action, get steps done, stay focused on the fucking task, do this bodybuilding shit without competing, yeah? And enjoy the fucking process. Guys, if there's any point you do not enjoy the process, stop it. There'll be days where there's a struggle. There'll be days where you're hungry. There'll be days where you're full. There'll be days where shit goes wrong. There'll be days where your bird leaves you. There'll be days where people pass away. And you've got 2 choices. You either carry on because you're meant for this, or you quit. And quitting is okay, because at the end of the day, everyone's threshold's different. But I truly believe you can build that threshold fucking high. Anyway, I sound like a motivation speaker. I'm gonna get back to the cardio. I'm starting to get a good sweat on as well. We are about 30 minutes in. My fat ass is a little bit out of breath. But quickly, yeah. I know I mentioned on the just shortly ago about PTSD and all this. Listen, I don't even have the brain capacity to even break down what actual true PTSD is. I've never actually gone through that. I've never actually physically experienced that. I just think that recently in the industry, just from many people, words like that are thrown about way too much. Some words are thrown about so much, like the word love. They're just thrown about with, it's like it's a nothing word, and it drives me a little bit mad. I was driving a bit of my sponsor mad as well. At the end of the day, it's okay to be upset. If you're upset, don't mean you're depressed. If you're tired, don't mean you're fatigued. Do you get what I mean? Just because you've got bad blood, don't mean you're dying. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Lots of things in the industry are very much over exaggerated. I don't think people do it on purpose. I think people are sometimes a little bit too strong with the words they use, and they can use better words to communicate. I guess it is working both ways anyways, but when you surround yourself with people who are positive, and you surround yourself with people who are at a higher threshold, guess what? And you've got a really strong circle, you do very fucking well. And a lot of these things you're never going to experience as much because your circle's so good, it won't allow you to drop into that hole. That's just my opinion. Anyways, no more of that talk. I'm not even entertain that bullshit anymore. Let's get back into it. That is 45 minutes of steps done, cardio done. I've just stretched after session as well on the floor with the pets because I can't leave them. They love to rub up against me when I do anything, yeah? Dogs tried to go inside me, and now my black cat Tokyo has been doing the fucking same. She's acting like a dog. It's a madness. She literally sleeps between me and Dee every single night in bed, and she does not move. Anyways, that's the steps done. 45 minutes. I should do a little bit more, get a bit more steps in, especially when I'm in the zone thinking and clearing my mind and all that things. Stretching done on the floor, done some vacuums. I've actually stopped doing direct ab work recently. I spoke to Cuba, I spoke to Hilly, both about it. My abs are quite decent. I actually train abs every single day. I actually have a leg raise there, and in the corner there I have an oblique twist. I do them every single day, but it's all being removed because I want to see if I can get my midsection a little bit more tighter. If doing less means more, cool. All I'm doing now is planks and vacuums. So we'll see going forward if it makes a difference to the midsection. If it does, then the leg raises are out, and the oblique twist I'll do once a week, purely for emotional attachment reasons, yeah? But like I said earlier on, I always have all of my day set up. So as you can see here, this is my pre-workout drink ready. This is my intra-workout drink ready. Everything's basically in place so we can get straight into action as soon as cardio is done. Dee has done my veg last night, mushroom and some green peas. She's also put in my potato for the day. Well, potato for meal one, which is 300 grams of potato, 250 grams of prawns roughly. I'll show you that in a minute. But it's small things like this, just setting up the day before for the next day makes the day a lot less stressful. Not running about. All the things have basically been done. All I've got to do today is just eat my meals and go to the gym. What I'm going to do is go upstairs quickly. There's quite a lot of orders in the system. I think there's over like 150 orders, which is mental, but it has been a bank holiday. I do really appreciate people supporting the brand. I'm just very grateful. But we are going to be doing a very big giveaway soon of a lot of stock that's either slightly damaged. So we often get stock that I end up taking home, but there's only so much I can take home, right? So the label might be a bit wonky. Like for example, on krill oil, that might be bent, or that might be upside down, or the lid's got a crack in it, and I end up using them myself. But there's quite a lot of the unit right now that I'm going to do a giveaway. On the note there of talking about planning the day before, look, all of my supplements for the morning are already in. PQQ, Urolithin A, NAC, Turbigoline, Bilberry extract. So much shit, I'm not even going to break into a lot of it because I don't want to bore anyone. This is not just a straight fucking buy supplements, buy supplements, buy supplements. It's not that, this is just a bodybuilding page where we just run a supplement brand. A lot of people will say things like, oh, your wife does so much for you. But guess what? We're a fucking couple. I've been seeing Dee since I was the age of 16. Me and Dee do everything together. We go out for food together. We used to go gym together. We live together. We do every decision's made together. We both help each other in every single possible way. I would not be here without my wife. I would not be here without my wife at all. I would be a loser. Do you get what I mean? Because I'd be a bum. Because at the end of the day, your partner elevates you. And all of the decisions I made in my life, she supported me. I've always supported her. Like tomorrow's Dee's birthday, I'm going to make sure the whole day's off. Is that a bodybuilding move to take the whole day off? Probably not, but I'm a human being. I'm a good husband. Well, I try to be anyway. So tomorrow's all about Dee, about going out of my way for her. Whatever she wants to do, we're going to do. I know she wanted to go to Safari Park. The weather's not looking too good, so we're going to be doing a bake-off challenge class, which is quite good, and going out for 2 or 3 meals. Tomorrow's going to be a full freestyle, yeah? Just so people do know as well. When I wake up every morning, obviously the kettle's on right now because I'm going to boil the potatoes. I will clean up the sink. I'll clean up everything that he's doing. A lot of it's already done before we go to bed because me and Dee we like a lot of clean space. I'll put the pans away. I'll do all these things. What I'm trying to say to guys is, look, don't watch my videos and say to your missus, you don't do this, this and that. You've got to do shit to get shit back. You've got to give as well. You've got to, relationships work both ways. You itch my back, I itch yours, we both help each other, yeah? A lot of guys out there are fucking lazy. Stop being fucking lazy. Sort yourself out, do you know what I mean? Man's sitting on their arse doing fuck all, moaning their wife don't do anything. But what you expect? Lead as example. Yo, check out these Meta glasses, yeah, to anyone who's interested in these. I'm very fucking impressed, yeah. Look, press that, take a picture, hold it down, make a video. Mega when you're driving, mega when you're doing. What my thoughts is obviously here, if you're an online coach and you're at a show, take some stage pictures quick. Get your clients peeking, take some pictures. You know, when at a 2Bro show you can't record, just record video on air instead, do you know what I mean? But I'm using them a lot just to answer messages, just to get feedback when I'm doing my meals, take some pictures. It's really good to do like, you could do like baking stuff, you know, how I make my cream of rice and all that bollocks. But while my potatoes are boiling, what I'm going to do is, because I'm literally a little bit ahead of the game today, the staff, Amber and Charlie, will get to the unit for about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the website right now. I'm going to export all the orders for them. So that's one thing done for them. It makes their life a little bit easier. I think a lot of people out there, they think that once you get staff or you get anyone working for you, they should be doing everything themselves. That doesn't sit well with me. I think you should always lead from the front. Me and Dee have always been heavily involved. I always will be heavily involved with everything. I want to see who's ordering what. I often put stuff in people's packages for free. Like, we get a lot of very big orders, and I make sure that the staff know when to put in some more stuff, when to put in some extra shit. I just like to see as well. I like to be involved with the brand, man. I started this shit with nothing, and I'm going to leave this planet with nothing. So at least I can leave people with a nice thought in their brain, or whatever the fuck I'm trying. I don't know what the fuck you know what I'm trying to say, yeah. The Turbo Inferno, the panel on there is very, very good, yeah. I spent a lot of time getting it right with Dan Bastic, with Billy, with all of my team. We've all checked it, we've all tried it. It actually was a little bit too much for Dara. Dara's only going to be doing half a scoop. But the beautiful thing about it is it's such a clean fucking energy. You get a really nice heat when you're doing cardio like I was then. Nice clean energy, not jittery. You don't feel fucking wired, you just feel dialed in. You feel dialed in with the right amount of stim, the right amount of focus, the right amount of nootropics. Just fucking mega. I'm so impressed, and I really hope when it comes out we get some good feedback. Obviously, guys who watch this, let me know your feedback. I love to get some feedback. Honest feedback is always king, yeah. At the end of the day, we can always do things better. The first Turbo Inferno, I made a big mistake. I never made it strong enough. I made it in capsules. I made a mistake. I openly accept that. Turbo Inferno Stage 2, which is now, I think, is now perfect. But we shall wait and see. Yo, big up my boy Darren Mack, yeah? A lot of you guys know I like to eat prawns, especially when I'm in a deficit, because they sit fucking very well. You get a good amount of volume. They just digest so good, and they're fucking tasty. But I didn't realise how shit the prawns were that I was eating until I spoke to Dara. Dara goes, Riz, Costco, I've got these frozen prawns. I went, I bet they're shit. They are a fucking game changer, yeah? I asked Dara, well, how'd you cook them, bro? Because they're frozen. I've worked out for myself, if I have 260 grams frozen weight, that is 260 grams of frozen weight and 265 grams of frozen weight. I ain't gonna fret too much about the 5 grams there, yeah? And what Dara said to me was, just get some boiling water, pour it into each one and let it sit, and then you can cook them off quite quick, and it does work very, very well. So boiling water into the frozen ones. They defrost within about 2 to 3 minutes. I let them sit for a while. I then pan fry them in about 2 to 4 minutes. What I have worked out is 260 grams of frozen weight gives me around about 225 grams of unfrozen weight once the water's gone, and I've obviously put them in a sieve and got rid of the excess water. These are absolutely fucking mega, and they work out way cheaper than buying them fucking ready cooked ones or the fresher ones that you get from the shop, because ones from the shop that you buy that are so-called fresh, they're frozen anywhere, they're left to defrost. These just taste so much fucking better, and they digest fucking fantastic. That is my rice for 2 meals today, pre and post. Now, people messaged me before saying, bro, why doesn't your rice stick? I get a little bit of water in one of these, yeah? Put it into this like that. And when you do that, yeah, it breaks off very, very nicely. See what I mean? There's not a lot of water in here. I've only probably put in like, what? 25 mil. Now, if you look, I can't even show you because it's on face track. See now? The rice has gone nice and fluffy. But it's small things like that that make a big difference. And on top of that, look, that was prepared last night. It's already ready now. I've not got a fuck about making rice in the morning. The only time that I'd ever change is on a high day, potentially. On them sort of days, as a client, athlete, coach, whatever, you communicate with your client or coach. Your bro might be high day tomorrow, so maybe not put your rice in. Just some tips and tricks, man. Yo, so I've got both my prawn meals here. One's here and one is here, yeah? So, I don't know how certain men eat their prawns or any meat without seasoning. So I'm going to show some of you lot how to make your food taste fucking nice. When it tastes nice, it digests better, yeah? Don't be a boring ass fucking plain ass man, yeah? Hilly and Deck, they eat their fucking prawns without anything. Hilly puts pepper on and he's like, oh, it's hot. I use garlic powder, ground black pepper, oregano, or is that oregano? Someone's probably going to correct me. And then there's something here, I think this is called ground, I don't know what it is, I think it's ground cumin or ground coriander, yeah? All I know is it tastes nice, my mum uses it, Dee uses it, so I use it. A little bit of paprika. I'm just going to show you lot how many seasonings we have at an Asian yard. That there is the seasoning drawer. That's all seasonings, yeah? That's all seasoning because mans can't eat bland food, yeah? I don't know how certain man eat bland food. Fuck me, tastes like shit. And I am actually going to put on here also a little bit of turmeric because it makes the food yellow. And I think that's quite nice. And it's good for you, isn't it? But yeah, I'll show you the finished result in a minute. That there is prawns, potato, veg and some lettuce underneath. All of my morning sups, berries and something to get my tablets down. That is meal one, that's going to go down right now. All my salt's already measured in there, everything's in there, seasoned it properly, whatnot. I do also add one whole entire lemon juice. I put in 1 lemon worth of juice, of lemon juice at the end of the prawns and the potato, yeah? It makes it taste nice, adds a bit of freshness, and it really helps my digestion. I find when I use lemon juice across my meals, it just helps my gut. I can't use a lot of the sauces, they just fuck me up. But anyways, I'm fucking hungry. Oh, look at me, I look like a gremlin with this hat on. But anyways, I've got the hat on because I'm gonna go get my hair cut now, because I'm not gonna get a chance to go on Thursday, because obviously Thursday, tomorrow I'm resting and tomorrow's Dee's birthday. And I'm going to get my hair cut now and then go straight to the unit. Meal one boxed off, morning labels all boxed off, 150 orders all sent to the staff. Going to go to work. We've got a new member of staff joining as well, someone who's very good and a very close friend of ours. So lots of shit's going on. I'm in a good mood. Fatigue is quite low. Does fatigue even exist, or am I just tired? Get what I did. Am I feeling quite good? The urolithin 8 out of 1000 mgs, PQQ at 40 milligrams, NMN at 1000 mgs. Absolute fucking game changers when you are digging a little bit deep into body fat, as we currently are. Other than that, nothing else to say. That is haircut done. Dee's not going to be happy because the beard's still long, but it is what it is, yeah. Barber wasn't in, so I had to go to my other barber, who thank fuck is actually really good as well. So it's 11 o'clock now. I'm a little bit late. I normally have my meal at work now, but I'm gonna have my meal right now and then get to work. This is why I always say to man, don't forget your fucking meals. like it's not rocket science. I hear so many people say, oh bro, I'm not have my meal. I can't have my meal because I can't have it cold. Shut the fuck up, man. Some guys just fucking lazy. Here's my meal. Prawns, rice, honey, raisins, and about 2 grams of salt. And then I'm gonna have with here a Turbo Digest, 2 mag and 1 Omega. And then I've got, on top of this, I've got some berries as well. Guys, always be fucking prepared, yeah? In this game, it doesn't matter where you are, always take an extra meal. Always take a fucking extra meal. One thing I realised working with lots of coaches is you can work with whoever the fuck you want, but you have to want the progress yourself. I'm super hungry, so I'm going to eat this and then I'll see you lot at work, give you an update on some new products and all that shit. Yes, guys, so I've been at work for about an hour and a half. This is Engineered Muscle right now. Sometimes I don't realise until we do a vlog or a video how much it's grown. But yes, big thanks to everyone who supports the brand. I really appreciate it. But being here for about an hour and a half, 2 hours after I ate my meal last, got to work, and it's literally been full force. About 150 orders gone out roughly. I'm gonna run you guys through some new stuff that we've got here. Yeah, as you can see here, there's a lot of fucking shit in. I've got our new project coming out this week, which you lot will see. But right now, very popular for us is Strom's Cream of Rice. This is fucking big seller. On top of that, what's selling really, really well for us as well is Apex Formulas Cream of Oats. This has sold fucking loads. First guy to do it, first brand to actually do it properly. And guess what? Dee's been eating this and she fucking loves it. I'm too scared to have it because I can't digest oats very well. Steve has told me, who owns Apex, it does digest very well, but I'm still a little bit on edge. The normal cream of rice is there, JP's. I'm trying to show you more of the new stuff, yeah. We've got here Engineered Catalyst, which is limeberry flavour. We've got Candy Craves, which is like a fruit pastry flavour. Really fucking nice. We've got a very popular one, which is a secret flavour, which is Turbo Fruits. Retro Orange, Energy. This is like a Red Bull, yeah. Quite impressed with this one. Pineapple Passion Fruit, which is by far the most popular. We've sold loads of that. Forest Fruits, watermelon, and then the OG Cherry Coconut. Some new things that we have got in stock that I've not been on in such a long time. I've actually not showed people. PQQ, very, very good. If you're low on energy towards the back end of a prep, utilize this then. It makes a lot of sense. You can stack that with, gosh, sorry, I'm absolutely fucking battered. Stack that with urolithin A, like I said, towards the back end of a prep, post prep, mitochondrial uptake, all that stuff, yeah, very, very good. Another very popular product for us, which is UK first, is a full PCOS support, which is Resync PM, which is the nighttime formula, and that stacks with Resync AM, which is the morning formula. Because at Engineered, we actually understand females do bodybuild. We have a lot of female customers, and you can't have a one product that fits all the markers for a woman, for a female, sorry. It needs to be both. Resync AM covers you for the morning, Resync PM covers you for the night. Have a full read of the panel, I'm not going to bore you. What else have we got in? Obviously got the new shakers and the big ones. We've got the bulletproof shakers, which are the smaller ones, literally bulletproof, bomb proof. We've got here Purist Creatine. We were the first guys in the UK to do it. It's been super fucking popular. We're going to be potentially forward stocking this very heavily because it has been super popular. It does mix very well as well. Me and Charlie actually tested it and it does mix a lot better. That is pretty much it for most of the things there. Yo, say hello, YouTube.
Hello.
Yo, Sam, that's your wife. Famous. Yo, cheers, man.
Yo, where is it? Make it explode.
Make it explode. I can't make it explode. Amber, look. Master Packer. Oh shit, I nearly showed them the secret product there. Yo, but guys, I'm going to head gym now. So I'll see you lot there, yeah. I'm going to update you on what my pre-workout drink is and all that jazz. Today's been a very, very good day. As you guys see, I've got a very, very blessed team. Very, very lucky and very, very privileged to have legit hand on my heart, I've got a fucking solid team, and that's the reason why Engineered is where it is. I trust these people so much. Amber, Charlie, Olivia, literally only started today. These are all mega fucking people, yeah. But yeah, pre-workout drink we've got in here. No stim today. I've got turbo pump, half a scoop, turbo drive, 1 full scoop, creatine, glutamine, and a little bit of taurine. I'm going to utilize some extra SRU today before the session. Me and Hilly are having a slight experiment as usual. I've been running 1000 mcg slew in the AM. I'm now going to put in 1000 mcg slew pre-gym, and we're going to see the outcome. What does it do to the body weight? What does it do to the body fat? What does it do to my feeling? Do I flatten off faster? Do I get fuller? Let's see what actually happens, because we don't know, because every other variable is the same. We're not changing other variables, so we are consistent, yeah? Now we're going to make this change here and see what this change or this deployment of slew does, yeah? So I'll let you guys know. I'm always honest. I never lie. If it works well, I'll say. If it don't, I'll say it's not worth it. But I'll keep you all updated anyway. Right, I'm going to get straight to fucking gym. It's a little bit late for the gym. I should have been there half an hour ago. But oh fucking well. The reason why I'm not having any stims in my pre-workout is because when we're already in a very lean state and we're already very tired, yeah, we start to add stims. I can't explain the actual deep down science, yeah, I'm not that smart. But when you have these things that come in like, oof, power, yeah, you get all this energy. It also hits CNS very hard. You almost get this fake sort of flow of energy in the gym. You don't get that same drive that you're supposed to, because your CNS is getting taxed to fuck from all the high stim, and your session actually becomes poorer. Goal here is not to smash CNS. The goal here is to smash the muscle, and that's why I've not been having any really high stims before the gym, and I do feel a lot better for it. Today I've got to the gym and okay time, what is it, 2:10. I should be done in about an hour and a half. I've purposely not bought my post-workout meal, because this way I can drive home. I like to have my meals a little bit fresh and hot, especially in the days when I have a little bit more time. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side. I'd love to record in there, but you know what, I like to just train. We'll do a video with Gaz or Charlie, the video guys, soon, yeah, and you can see me lifting in my 20 kilos. It is 3:57. That was a pretty good session. So I'll just run you through some of my notes here. So my session used to be 21 sets including biceps, which was 6 sets of that. Today I've pulled the volume down because the strength just simply isn't there, as I'm getting a bit leaner now, yeah. The strength is there, the endurance isn't. I can carry on trying to dig deep and trying to go for these really stupid numbers and more volume, but more volume at this stage doesn't bring a better physique. I learned this with all of my clients myself when they were prepping. Pull the volume down as you get leaner. It's not about more volume at this stage. It's not about doing more. And it's something that I have to say to myself all the time, because I want to drop set, I want to do this, I want to do that, but it's pointless. The leaner you get, the goal should be to maintain some numbers and maintain some sort of performance. Doing a drop set on a drop set on a drop set just to get a pump is actually counterproductive, I find. But that was a very good session. I did the single arm lat row, 2 sets, a double arm pull down on the prime machine for 2 sets, granite low row, I did 3 sets. 2 normal sets, 2 straight work sets, and 1 set where I used both arms together and dropped the weight in half, purely for that focus, yeah. Upper back row, Nautilus, once again, 2 working sets again. Shrug 1 set, pull over 1 set, then I just freestyled the biceps. That was a good session. I'm pretty fucking tired. I'm pretty fucking mardy at the moment. I'm not really talking to many people at the gym because I need to stay focused. When you're in that bubble, you need to stay in that bubble, because once you leave that bubble, the pump goes, the focus goes, the energy goes, and it just ends up becoming a shit session. You don't want to end up arguing with someone because the way you're looking at them by accident, or you talk or you say something wrong, which often does happen. But yeah, other than that, good session. Gonna go straight home and fucking eat some prawns and some rice. Meal number 3, a little bit delayed. I've got here Turbo Digest, Vitsi, Tragalus, 2 Turbo Mag. They go down the hatch very easy. I found with the added magnesium, my bowel always stays the most consistent it ever has been in years, even when food is low. Top of that, it just generally helps. I get way less cramping, way less headaches, which is a good sign. That is there with meal number 3. I don't put Digest with every meal, just meals 1, 3 and 5, just to spread the load. Do that pretty much year round. Now I've got here rice, prawns, veg, and some lettuce. I'm gonna get this down and I'll chat to you guys in a minute when I do some work. Yes guys, I'm back. Yeah, it's 6:30. My next meal is gonna go down at about 7:15. I am very hungry. Today has been a good day. Training's been good. Everything's generally been pretty good. The warehouse has been operating at very high capacity. So sorry I couldn't get much footage there. Because tomorrow we're spending the whole entire day off. Over the last 2 or 3 years, me and Dee have literally worked like non-stop. Me I've been really struggling with my sleep recently. I will wake up 2 o'clock in the morning and try to bust out some work. It's just become a little bit nuts. It's just the way my mind is wired up. There's been days where I've woken up at 1 o'clock in the morning and I've banged out a formulation because I've had an idea midnight, half asleep, fucking gone for a piss, and I thought, fuck me, idea, I need to go write it down. But what I'm doing today is going to do some extra work, some admin work. Normally what I've tried to do is I try to shut off at about 7, but because tomorrow we're taking the whole entire day off, completely off work, completely off plan, completely just off everything, yeah? All I've got to do tomorrow is wake up, check in with here, do my cardio, usual shit, yeah? I'm going to get some extra work done now, pay some invoices, pay warehouse invoices, pay this invoice. When we used to run the brand from home, it was actually very, very affordable. Obviously, when you've got 3 staff members, you've got a warehouse to pay for, you've got the pallet space to pay for, all these bills and electric, gas, it just absolutely fucking... Yes, the business is bigger, but everything else is bigger along with it. We've obviously got our big project coming out this week. Hopefully you lot are going to see it very, very soon. That's an absolute beast in itself. We're going to need about 15 more pallet space at the unit, which increases cost again. But yeah, I just want to come around to talk about that openly. I'm very, very excited for this next year. Something that I have to give Cuba props for is sometimes you have to just stop and just realize how much progress you're making and just enjoy that and be present. It's something that I really used to struggle with in the past. But being present at the moment is really, really helping me. But anyways, let's get back to work. It is 7:36. I need to go eat my cream of rice meal. I'm going to show you a lot how I make my special cream of rice here with some added special ingredient from Team Cuba. I'll show you that. It's a special ingredient. It's very, very good. Yeah, adds a little bit of fibre to cream of rice, makes it a lot more dense, makes it sit in your stomach a little bit longer. The goal here obviously is that's my 4th meal. I'm going to have one more meal before bed just to hold in my stomach, because I can't go to sleep hungry. When I go to sleep full, I get a better sleep. But I'll show you that in a minute, yeah? But I've just literally paid all the invoices today, sorted out this bullshit accounting bollocks. This is one thing I hate about business, yeah, is this accounting bullshit. It's an absolute mindfuck, but it is what it is. Tax, VAT, fucking this, that, return this, return that, pay this, pay that, bend over, get banged, yeah? It is what it is. Just ordered some more Apex cream of oats. Just ordered some more stock as well for some other brands. The Apex cream of oats is absolutely fucking flying out, like I mentioned earlier on in the video, yeah? Dee's been using that as well. She really fucking likes it. Like I said, I would love to try it. I like oats, but I can't digest them. So I don't think it's worth the risk for me to try them right now. Maybe in about 10 weeks when I can risk it, I'll try it then before bed. So if I'm bloated, at least I can get to sleep. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to show you my next meal in a minute, and you're going to see why I am the cream of rice fucking king, yeah? Darren Mack can't make it like me. Them guys use Irish water, shit. And Mark Hudson can't make cream of rice like me because he uses Dubai water, shit. Me, I make it proper. I've actually recorded the last clip. I think it should be on here of me making the cream rice with the meta glasses on, yeah? That way I'm not having to hold fucking the camera and fuck about. But this is how it's come out so far. You should be able to see it better on the actual video before. But guys, if you do try this, let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you can make it better. Or let me know if this cream rice isn't the best, because trust me, I've pretty much mastered this fucker. Meal 4, as I've just shown you, is about to go down. In this meal here, I have got... I like to spread my vitamin C dose across the day. It's generally very, very good. It keeps you away from being poorly. Guys, you can use the engineered one, you can use your own. Obviously, ours is better because it's got a dog on it. Turbo Krill, 1 capsule. I'm then going to do 1 Turbo Mag, 1 Astragalus. I'm finding spreading the Astragalus dosage for the day is really helping as well, because I'm trying to get my bloods in a very, very good position. My bloods have been very, very good for the past 4 months. But there's always space to improve, yeah. We can always make some things better. So that is the goal going forward. And that is all I'm taking with this meal. So like I mentioned there, Turbo Mag, Krill, Vit C and Astragalus. No digest. I'm going to use digest and BPC all last meal before I go to bed with some taurine and some glycine. That generally helps me get a very, very good sleep. But guys, I'm trying to be honest, trying to be transparent. If anything you want me to cover on the next one, you want me to cover how to make something or fucking anything, just let me know in the comments. Yeah, we're gonna do these vlogs a lot more often now. Sorry, I'm a bit rusty on the camera. So normally we would prep today for tomorrow morning. I'm gonna put in my capsules now for morning, put in my cleanse, put in my slew for the morning cardio, get my morning drink ready, which literally takes me about 5 minutes. But last meal is gonna go in right now, which is, yes, can you fucking guess? Prawns again. Man's got a thing about the prawns, yeah, especially frozen ones. Prawns, 200 grams of potato, some lettuce, straight into bed. My nighttime supplements, which I take Turbo Raise, Turbo Choline, Vitamin C, Curcumin, and Turbo Digest. And then it is straight to bed. Tomorrow morning I've got to check in with Hilly, see what situation is, see what the weight is saying, see how I look, see what the plan of action is for the day after. Guys, thank you for watching the videos. I really, really appreciate it. Any topics you want me to cover, anything you want to see, you want to see more of the vlog shit, more of the inside out, more of the PED stuff, more of the peptide stuff, let me know. But guys, check out my sponsors, Thoroughbred Labs, use code TURBO15. That's where I use my MOTC, my BPC, my TB500, my SL, my SS31 is all from there. And my 5-amino-1. Mega place. Guys, listen, I don't affiliate myself with anyone who's a prick. These guys are proper, all their stuff tested as well. They've been going for like 3 years now as well. Proper brand. But guys, anything you want me to cover, let me know. Specifically, do you want me to go how I would run a prep, how I would do an off season, how I map stuff out for my current clients. I only have 7 clients, that's all I work with. At one point I did have 50, so I do have a little bit of knowledge. It might not be the best, but if you want to see how I map stuff out, how I gather the data, please let me know. And I will do some more informative videos where I can. Peace out.